Hi guys, Al here with Dark Gathering Episode 2 review. At first we see a recap of how Kitaro's life has been marked by his aversion to the supernatural and his desire for a mundane existence. Following a traumatic incident in middle school, he withdrew from social life and pursued a shut-in lifestyle. With the support of his family and close friend Eiko, he gained the courage to reintegrate into society and catch up with his studies. Keitaro secured a job as a tutor, which he had always dreamed of. Yayoi, on the other hand, is a unique individual who possesses the ability to see and interact with spirits. She is fascinated by the supernatural world and has a deep interest in ghosts. Yayoi's parents passed away in a car accident, and she has been living with her cousin, Eiko, since then. Yayoi's desire to connect with her deceased mother and explore the spirit realm drives her curiosity and passion. After a tutoring session, Eiko brings beverages for Keitaro and Yayoi. The trio then embark on a visit to a shrine run by Keitaro's grandmother. Keitaro intends to undergo his regular exorcism for his cursed hand at the shrine. However, upon arriving, they are confronted by Keitaro's grandmother, who reprimands Yayoi for supposedly destroying 7 Jizo statues. The unexpected revelation shocks both Eiko and Keitaro, leaving them in a state of surprise and confusion. This part was quite funny and relaxing, and it made me chuckle a bit. Although I felt like that the recap was unnecessary. Then we see that with Keitaro's persuasion, his grandmother relents and decides to cut Yayoi some slack regarding the destroyed Jizo statues. She informs Keitaro that the anesthesiologist is present to assist with his exorcism. In the meantime, Yayoi reveals to Keitaro that she destroyed the statues because she believed they were guarding malevolent spirits. She suspects that one of those spirits might have been responsible for taking her mother away. Meanwhile, Keitaro proceeds to the exorcism room, where he reflects on the significance of his grandmother in his life. He acknowledges the deep love and appreciation he holds for her, recognizing the importance of her guidance and presence in shaping his character. This moment allows Keitaro to express his gratitude and affection for his grandmother, highlighting the bond they share. It was nice to see Keitaro trying to defend Yayoi. It shows that a bond is slowly building between them. Also, it seems like Yayoi didn't have any bad intentions. Moving on, we see that as Yayoi expresses her curiosity about witnessing the exorcism, Eiko comes up with a plan to distract her. Eiko shows Yayoi a photo of what Keitaro hides underneath the glove on his hand, revealing the grotesque and painful nerves that have been growing over time. This revelation adds a sense of urgency and seriousness to the situation. In the exorcism room, Keitaro's grandmother begins chanting Shinto prayers while wielding her sword to cut away the elongated nerves from Keitaro's hand. The process is intense and likely painful, but it serves to cleanse and rid Keitaro of the cursed affliction. Once the exorcism is complete, Yayoi and Eiko present Keitaro and his grandmother with drinks as a gesture of appreciation. While Keitaro excuses himself to use the bathroom, his grandmother takes the opportunity to share a spooky tale about the shrine with Eiko and Yayoi. The tale adds an element of mystery and intrigue to the setting, further immersing them in the supernatural atmosphere surrounding the shrine. I don't think Keitaro's nerves growing is a curse given how Yayoi reacted when she saw the picture. It might be some sort of power that Keitaro doesn't understand yet. Next, we see Keitaro's grandmother reveals that their shrine is involved in holding memorial services for cursed dolls. These dolls are considered dangerous, and the most threatening ones are locked away in the sanctuary's basement. It is strongly advised that people avoid visiting this area. While this conversation takes place, Keitaro stumbles upon a stuffed plushie and decides to bring it to the sanctuary. His grandmother explains that if someone were to become trapped in the sanctuary, the dolls would attempt to possess them. Intrigued by the concept, Yayoi asks Keitaro's grandmother about the appearance of these dolls. Upon observing Keitaro carrying the dangerous dolls, Yayoi becomes convinced that one of them might have possessed him. She believes this because Keitaro's senses seem to have weakened after his exorcism. In response to Yayoi's concerns, she urges Kitaro's grandmother to take her to the sanctuary. Yayoi hopes to investigate further and confirm whether one of the dolls has indeed influenced Kitaro. This sets the stage for a potentially eerie and revealing exploration of the shrine's forbidden sanctuary. It didn't make much sense to me that Kitaro's grandmother believed Yayoi so easily. Why would an adult believe a kid just like that? We see that in the basement of the shrine's sanctuary, one of the dolls inflicts severe harm upon Kitaro. Just as the situation seems dire, Yayoi arrives and swiftly beheads the menacing doll using Kitaro's grandmother's sword. Yayoi warns the remaining dolls not to harm Kitaro, asserting her authority and protecting him. Kitaro expresses his gratitude to Yayoi for saving his life, recognizing her bravery and quick thinking. Before they leave the basement, Kitaro shares his heartfelt sentiments with his grandmother. He expresses his desire to be on the same level as Yayoi and assures his grandmother that she is a good person. Touched by Kitaro's words, his grandmother accepts Yayoi's true nature and entrusts Kitaro with the task of using his spirit-sensing abilities to protect people from danger. As they prepare to depart, Kitaro's grandmother presents Yayoi with a souvenir as a token of appreciation. The trio then makes their way home, carrying with them a newfound bond and a deeper understanding of their roles in the spiritual realm. This part went just like I expected it to be. Yayoi saved Kitaro very easily and I kinda liked it even though it wasn't very thrilling. At the end we see Yayoi take Kitaro to her secret collection of plushies, revealing to him the stolen doll she had beheaded at Kitaro's grandmother's shrine. Kitaro is bewildered by the sight of the collection and unsure of what to make of it all. Yayoi assures him that she will be safe with the doll, explaining what happens to spirits after they possess something. To Kitaro's surprise, he learns that Yayoi used his nerves to bind the spirit to the doll. Concerned for Eiko's safety, Kitaro pleads with her to avoid the room where Yayoi keeps her collection. However, Eiko confesses that she has become accustomed to the presence of the spirits over time. Kitaro realizes that Eiko is unaware that Yayoi's plushies actually contain spirits within them. Yayoi then requests that Kitaro hand over his nails, hinting at her intention to use them for a specific purpose. The significance of this request and its implications remain to be revealed. Yayoi's room wasn't as creepy as I was expecting it to be, but it wasn't bad either. I think Kitaro's right hand can hurt supernatural things, and that's why Yayoi asked for his nails. Also, I think Eiko is hiding something big. Overall, it was a nice build-up episode, so I have no problem with it being a little less spooky, and I have heard that things will become really dark later on. Anyways, thanks for watching everyone. If you like my video and want to see me make more, then hit the like button and subscribe. If you want to say something, then leave a comment. You can also follow me on Twitter and Instagram or check out my Facebook page. Links are given in the description. Until then, see ya.